What's going on, YouTube? Today I wanted to bring to you a video about Destiny 2's raid. No spoilers, so don't worry. But these are the top 5 tips I think can help anyone getting started in the raid or having trouble in the raid. Number 5, speaking clearly.
What?
Speaking clearly.
What?
Speaking clearly.
What?
So again, speaking clearly and clear communication throughout the raid is very important for pretty much all of the phases so that everyone knows what's going on. And then clear communication just tends to make things a lot simpler as you go. So that's definitely the first tip to start off with. Number 4.
Just do your job. All right, don't try to make too much out of it. Just do your job.
So like Coach Bill Belichick says, do your job. So what that involves is knowing exactly what your job is, being confident of what your specific task is supposed to be, so that when you actually are involved, that you're not making critical errors that could have been prevented. So if you're not 100% certain with what your specific job in the raid is, out of your team of 6, you need to speak up, clarify what is specifically expected of you so that you do not fail and cause your team to be held back. Number 3.
I feel like I really don't belong here. Like I'm supposed to be someplace else.
So this next one is all about finding the right group for you. So there's different ways to do it. You can look at your friends list, you can look at your clan, you can look at different groups on Reddit, you can look at a Destiny app. But the key is finding the right group for you. You don't want to end up like Hercules, where you end up on a team and you just don't feel like in the right spot and you're just not welcome. So just keep that in mind. If it doesn't feel like right from the beginning, it's going to waste you a lot of time if you stay in that group. So I highly recommend finding the right group for you. One that could be relaxed or chill, or if you're tense or whatever the case is, they mesh well with you. I've had some success with different groups and finding randoms, and always finding that there are completely differences to the group. Some are more laid back and joking, some are more serious, some are more tense, and those are all, just depends on what environment you're going to want to fit in. So that would be my huge advice for that section. Next one is number 2, which I feel is actually almost tied with number 1, but you'll see when we get there. But number 2,
Don't be dead.
so like he says, don't be dead. Act as if you only get one life. So that includes don't be a hero. So if you get low health, it doesn't mean go out there and try and just kill more enemies. It means get to safe cover, heal yourself up so you can actually be a participant in the team. Don't be afraid to use your super. If you have a choice between using a super and possibly dying, I would say use the super 10 out of 10 times, because the goal is for everyone to stay alive. Although everyone gets a revive token, at the end of the day, you want to complete any part of the raid without having to use those, because then that just creates another obstacle later on in the raid, or at least in that specific section of the raid. And then the last part, which I don't think enough people do, is ask for help. A lot of times there would be, I need help on the right side. I'll say I need help on the right side. And the other people, they just end up dying and will be like, what happened? Oh, I got overwhelmed. I needed help. Well, you could have spoke up a little bit. So that's one thing I don't think enough people do, is say, I need help on the left side. I need help on the right side. I need help over here. And then just be very specific so that you can get that help, recover, and then save the life. So again, don't die. And the number 1 tip I can give is,
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
that is definitely the key. Remember that it is a game, that you should be having fun, that it should be calm and enjoyable experience. Obviously, different groups can have different tension and frustration from failing, but as long as the group keeps a positive atmosphere, positive energy, stays calm, and continues to have fun, the game will still be fun, and the obstacles will be able to wipe away. So if you've listened all the way to this point, you're probably enjoying the video. So go ahead and click that like button and go ahead and subscribe down at the bottom. Thank you, and as always, have a great day.